Hey chickies, okay, today we are doing a summer beach mani. Now I did this almost 2 years ago, inspired by the work of Pauline from Blog and Beaut. I'm not sure if she actually does nail art and whatnot anymore. She doesn't seem to be super active on any of her accounts, but anyway, I did it, as I said, a couple of years ago, and I just decided that I really wanted to do it again with the fact that we now have the color paints polishes, and I thought that'd be perfect for it. So anyway, I really hope you like it. Let's get into it. So I'm starting off with a clear just with my base coat, and then coming in with Ultra 3's Gold Digger, which is a sparse gold glitter polish with a clear base. You don't want anything with a lot of coverage. What you want to do is paint that over your entire nail. Now next, over the top of that, we're coming in with Colour Paints by OPI's Turquoise Aesthetic. Now I'm taking off most of the polish off the brush before I start, and we're basically going to paint just a little under half, maybe a little over half of your nail. Now next I'm coming in with another gold glitter polish. This one's from Ginger and Liz. It's called Turn It Up. And we're just going to place that on the top half of your nail towards the cuticle, and we're just going to dab a little bits of that glitter. Now next, coming in with Indigo Motif, which is also a Colour Paints by OPI, and we're going to add that to the very tip of the nail, leaving a small border of the turquoise polish. Now don't be too concerned about waiting for each polish layer to dry. Going over slightly tacky polish is not a problem with this particular nail art. Next I'm coming in with OPI's No Room for the Blues, and to be honest I really do think it was too light in the end. I should have used a darker blue than that. Now as you can see, as I painted on my nail, it's way too light, so what I'm going to do is come over that with the Indigo Motif, the Colour Paints, just to darken it up a little bit because it was just way too bright. Now after that I'm coming back in with the original Ultra 3 Gold Digger Gold Glitter polish that we used at the very beginning, just to help to blend things. Next, over the turquoise polish, I'm using a little bit of watered down acrylic craft paint to create some waves, and then coming back in again with that very sparse glitter over the top of that. And now for the speedboat that I don't think anybody on Instagram could actually see except for me, because I knew it was there. I think they just thought it was a glare. Anyway, I'm not even sure why I bothered to do this. But on Pauline's original photo, I'm not sure if she photoshopped a speeding boat, or if she painted it. If she painted it, she's an absolute legend, because it looks like a real speedboat, as opposed to mine, which looks like a piece of hot mess. It's so terrible. Oh gosh. Anyway, I decided to do it, and I was really determined, so I just kept going with it. I actually painted it a couple of times, which I didn't show you, like so many times. I actually took it off. Now, as you can see, the wonderful thing about acrylic craft paint is that you can fix any messes, and I'm just using a small brush and some isopropyl alcohol to shore up the design of this very strange looking speedboat. Not like any speedboat you've ever seen. Now, this nail art really does look best from a distance. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it does. Like, you can really see. I mean, I can. Like, I've got it on my nails right now as I'm speaking to you, and I'm looking at my boat. I'm thinking that's a really sick, kick-ass looking speedboat. Close up, it's not so much, and it looks really crappy. But anyway, I decided to do it, and I was really determined. So I decided to show you it, the construction of it anyway. So it's really bad. I'm sorry. Anyway, I decided to add a little bit of dark grey or lightish grey to the middle of the boat, hoping that would make it look more three-dimensional. I'm not really sure that it does. From a distance, it actually does, but close up, not so much. Anyway, despite the fiasco of the speedboat, I then top-coated everything using Seche Vite, as that is the top coat that's literally going to smooth everything out and make it look fabulous, except for the speedboat, of course. So it looks terrible. Anyway. And that's it for this one, and I really hope you liked it. I'm sorry about the speedboat. I know it looks really terrible, especially in this very close-up macro shot. But, you know, I'm all about showing my flaws. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up.